Today we're taking a look at these three NBA matches: Boston Celtics versus Oklahoma City Thunder, Charlotte Hornets versus Milwaukee Bucks, and Indiana Pacers versus Portland Trail Blazers, which are happening on Tuesday, April 27, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips, and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. So I am going to start off by talking about the Boston Celtics versus Oklahoma City Thunder match. Between injuries, sickness, trades, and management decisions, the Thunder have very few players currently in uniform that started the regular season. Therefore, it's no surprise that Oklahoma City is 20-40 and has lost each of its last 13 games, with the most recent 129-109 setback at the hands of the Washington Wizards on Friday night. Oklahoma City will play the second half of it back-to-back when visiting Boston after playing on the road Monday night against the Philadelphia 76ers. Boston is 32-29 and fourth in the Atlantic Division, 9 games behind the first-place Brooklyn Nets. The Celtics are coming off a disappointing 125-104 loss to the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday. The Celtics were led in that loss by Jaylen Brown and Kemba Walker, who scored 20 points each, but the Celtics shot only 38.6% overall and were out-rebounded 46-41. Boston is currently 6th in the Eastern Conference standings, tied with the 7th-place Miami Heat, but holds the tiebreaker at the moment against the Heat. Oklahoma City's leading scorer and leader in assists, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, remains sidelined until early May, while Mike Muscala, Josh Hall, and Gabriel Deck are all out indefinitely, and Al Horford is out for the season. Labuan Stewart has been ruled out of Monday's game against Philadelphia and is questionable for Tuesday's against Boston. Stewart is currently the leading scorer for Oklahoma City Thunder with an average of 14.0 points per game. The Boston Celtics are scoring an average of 111.9 points per game but have lost 3 of the last 4 and over those 4 games. The Celtics have scored 96, 99, 104 and 104 points. Team shooting for Boston has dropped as the Celtics are now averaging 46.7% overall and 37.3% from long distance. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Boston. The Thunder are 5-11-1 ATS in their last 17 games, playing on 0 days rest, and 3-10 ATS in their last 13 games overall. The Celtics are 1-3-1 ATS in their last 5 games versus a team with a losing straight-up record. The under is 5-1 in Thunder last 6 road games. The under is 11-5 in Celtics last 16 overall. The Thunder are 8-3 ATS in the last 11 meetings in Boston and 2-5 ATS in the last 7 meetings. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under. Now I'm going to be talking about the Charlotte Hornets versus Milwaukee Bucks match. The Bucks enter this contest losers of 3 of 5 after falling on the road to the Atlanta Hawks by 7 points April 25th. Giannis Antetokounmpo posted 31 and 14 rebounds, while Chris Middleton scored 23 while going 3-5 from deep as the team shot 48% from the floor. However, they allowed the Hawks to shoot 45% while allowing them to get to the free throw line 23 times, making 18 in addition to being destroyed for 13 three-pointers, as the home team was able to erase an 8-point deficit to begin the fourth to outscore the Bucks 41-26 during this time, while handing the road team their 23rd loss of the year. Milwaukee also failed to cover as 5.5-point favorites and are 2-3 ATS in last 5 outings. The Hornets won their second straight after they were victorious at home over the Boston Celtics on April 25 by 21 points. Charlotte was able to begin and end the game on strong notes, outscoring the Celtics by a 58-39 margin en route to winning their 30th game of the season to get back to .500. The team boasted 6 double-digit scorers, 4 20-plus point scorers, with Devonte Graham, 24, coming a rebound shy of a double-double, while PJ Washington also posted a double-double, 22 points, 12 rebounds. Terry Rozier finished with 21 points and 11 rebounds, while Cody Martin had 10 boards along with 13 points as the Hornets shot close to 50% from the field as well as from deep, while holding the Celtics to under 40%. Charlotte covered as 8-point dogs and are 3-2 ATS in the team's last 5 games. Milwaukee is playing their 3rd game in 4 nights and their 4th game in 6 nights here. Charlotte plays their 3rd game in 5 nights, but they've all been in Charlotte, which works in their favor. The Hornets have had the Bucks number this season, winning both matchups, including one where Milwaukee was playing the 2nd game of a back-to-back on the road a couple of weeks ago. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Milwaukee Bucks -9. The Bucks are 3-7 ATS in their last 10 games, following an ATS loss, and 2-5 ATS in their last 7 Tuesday games. The Hornets are 7-3 ATS in their last 10 home games and 2-5 ATS in their last 7 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The under is 4-1 in Bucks' last 5 road games. The under is 19-7 in Hornets' last 26 overall. The Bucks are 0-7 ATS in the last 7 meetings in Charlotte and 0-4 ATS in the last 4 meetings. The Charlotte Hornets are averaging 109.9 points on 45.8% shooting and allowing 111.1 points on 46.6% shooting. Terry Rozier is averaging 20.6 points and 4.1 assists, while Devonte Graham is averaging 14.2 points and 2.6 rebounds. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 223.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the Portland Trail Blazers versus Indiana Pacers match. The Trail Blazers enter this contest losers of 4 straight as they were winless in a 4-game homestand, with their last 2 defeats coming at the hands of a 2-game set versus the Memphis Grizzlies on April 25th. Portland was not able to overcome an 11-point halftime lead and were outlasted for a 7-point defeat, their 27th of the season. And while the Trail Blazers gave up 46% shooting to the road team along with 52% from deep, they connected on under 40% of their shots on the night, with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum leading the way with 23 and 27 points respectively, despite shooting a combined 18-48 from the field. Portland also failed to cover as 3.5-point favorites and are 2-3 ATS in their last 5 overall. The Pacers have righted their ship, winning 3 straight as they were able to pick up a win versus the Orlando Magic by 18th of April 25th. Indiana opened up a double-digit lead after the opening period and never looked back, en route to their 28th win on the year to go just 3 games below .500. The team boasted a total of 7 players in double figures, with Malcolm Brogdon leading with 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Justin Holiday also chipped in 20 while going 6-8 from deep, while Edmund Sumner posted 21 points while grabbing 7 rebounds in over 36 minutes. The Pacers are averaging 120 points during their 3-game win streak while covering in 2 straight contests, including as 6-point favorites versus the Magic. The Indiana Pacers are banged up as all hell and aren't a team I'm thrilled about backing. However, the Portland Trail Blazers are looking like one of the more disappointing teams in the league, losing 5 straight and losing by an average of 3.8 points on 42.9% shooting in those games. It's hard to back the Trail Blazers regardless of the line or who they're playing. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Indiana Pacers +4. The Trail Blazers are 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 1-4 ATS in their last 5 Tuesday games. The Pacers are 6-20 ATS in their last 26 home games, and 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games following a straight-up win. The under is 7-3 in Trail Blazers' last 10 overall. The over is 4-1 in Pacers' last 5 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The Trail Blazers are 6-1 ATS in the last 7 meetings in Indiana and 13-3 ATS in the last 16 meetings. The Portland Trail Blazers look to snap their 5-game losing streak. The Portland Trail Blazers are averaging 114.4 points on 44.5% shooting and allowing 114.8 points on 47.9% shooting. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 238.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.